Hi everyone, Mr. Everybody here. Just a bit of an update. Sorry about the voice. Yeah, Max is still missing. Anyway, so I was heading out this morning, and and Tony was out the front, and he saw I was a bit gruff, and he said, "Oh, what's going on?" I said, "Max is missing." Now this is interesting, but this is what he came up with. He says, "Oh, wouldn't he migrate?" Mm, no, they don't migrate. You're not talking about geese. You're not talking about ducks. You're not talking about uh, birds that migrate. Sorry about the voice. I don't know. Something's causing a problem with my voice. But yeah, pigeons don't migrate. They're homing pigeons, and they know their way around the planet. So Max is not lost. It's just like either there's something wrong with him, or he's being caught by someone, or something's happened to him. But Tony straight away threw up. He said, "Oh, he must have migrated." It's like, no, he doesn't migrate. And then he said, "Well, he's a pigeon. He came from somewhere. He must have gone back." Yes, he's a pigeon. He came from somewhere. I don't know where he came from, but when he showed up here, he was injured. Right? Then he got better, and he stayed, and he made this place his home. Not only that, he went and got a mate. He went and found Jess, and he brought Jess back here. And then between the two of them, they made two more. Um, so this is their home. So you're talking about a homing pigeon. This is their home. This is where he would come back to. And but yeah, but Tony was saying, it's like, oh, he's come from somewhere. He's gone back. And I told him, no, he wouldn't leave his mate. He would not leave Jess behind. He would take her with him. But what have I got here? I've got Jess and the two kids. So I've got Jess, Frankie, and Charlie. They're all here. Max is missing, and he's being very flippant about it. I think he actually has done something, and he's quite pleased with himself. Um, I can't prove it. I can't, unless he actually says something offhand, and he wouldn't say it to me. He would say it to Dan. So I'm trying to get in touch with Dan, so Dan actually says something to me. But even then, I don't think he'd say something to Dan if he's done something to Max. And the other thing is, as soon as he walked past this morning, I had all three birds here. My three remaining birds here. All three were still here. As soon as he walked past, they all took off and flew away. It's like, if Dan walks through, the birds are still here. If I walk through, the birds are still here. He walked through, and they all flew away. That tells me that he's threatening in some way, shape, or form. So if I see him, I actually have seen him do it once, but he was waving his arms. I didn't see him throw anything. I didn't see him do anything else. But he did deliberately wave his arms to shoo them off. But yeah, see what happens. I hope Max turns up. See ya.